Welcome, Raider Nation. This is your host, Raider Lee. You are back, Black Hole Hangout. And we have some interesting stuff to talk about today, guys. Listen up. We're about to go to the first game of the regular season. A lot's been going on. I've been waiting. I've been sitting back watching. Everybody's been seeing what's been going on with the Raider Nation, all of the releases and all the signings that's going on. Okay, look, let's go ahead and dive into it real fast. Listen up, guys. Now, we released a lot of people that we did not need. I love it. I love it. I love it. Defensive tackle, Byron Young. Yeah, time to go. Bye. We ain't need you anymore. You know what? He was going to take too long to develop anyway, guys. Think about this. Like, at the end of the day, it's like, we're really getting tired of picking up draft picks that are unproductive, right? If they're unproductive, do not wish on a star and say, oh, he's going to be great one day. We just got to keep working with him. We just got to. No. You give you a couple years. If you don't work out, you got to get out of here. All right? That's just the way it works here. Now, we have released a few people and we signed a few people. Okay, the cornerback situation, let's go ahead and talk about it. We signed a cornerback, Darnay Holmes. We picked him up from the Giants. Now, this I was really worried about because we needed a cornerback and we did pick up a cornerback that can actually do something. So I was like, okay, this is good. He reminds me of Meek Robertson, which we got rid of, but he's going to come in and he's going to fill in that nickel back. He's going to do I think he's third string. He's going to be a third string DB, which is going to be mostly dime and nickel coverages, which we need. Let's go ahead and talk about it. The DTs. We got rid of Young, so we're going to figure out, okay, so who's moving in? Who we're going to be actually starting in this DT? So we got Big John Jenkins. He's going to be starting next to Kristen Wilkerson. We have Max Crosby on the defensive end, which is always going to be his position. He's going to come in there. Now, Malcolm Kuntz, he is labeled as an injured reserve. So it's like, okay, what's going on? He hurt himself in practice. Come on. This is supposed to be his breakout year. So hopefully he'll only be out for like a week or two and then he'll get back into the rhythm. All right. So the thing is this, who's going to fill in the gaps? Malcolm Kuntz when we start playing the game now. This is the thing. We got Janarius Robinson or Tyree Wilson. I don't know about Tyree Wilson. I think he still needs more time. I think we should go ahead and give Robinson the start and see what he does for us. But we'll see what happens. I think John Jenkins and Kristen Wilkerson is going to do a great job. Now, depending on how many snaps can John Jenkins take, it's a question. He's more or less so of a run defensive guy. He's not really a third down defensive tackle. So we got to figure out how we're going to rotate him with, and we're going to be using to rotate in that middle with. Now, the receiver situation gets a little complicated here, guys. So of course, we got Devontae Adams at a starting, and we got my boy Jacoby Myers. Yes, sir, Myers. Now, the thing is this. That is all solidified. The third down back is going to be the question. My pick, which I'm going to keep saying every week, Trey Tucker. Trey Tucker is my man. I'm not holding back from Trey Tucker, man. I'm telling you, he's going to destroy him. He needs to be in that third slot position. Now we have a rotating third slot position, which a guy can actually make. And I like McAllister. I think he will be excellent as a rotating third receiver with Trey Tucker, with the reverses and everything else going on. I think Trey Tucker needs to focus more on being that receiver and catching instead of being more the all-around guy like we've been using him for the last couple of years as for special team, for reverses. Now, we got McAllister that can do those reverses. We got McAllister that could do those kickoff returns and punt returns. I think we need to focus on Trey for actually fulfilling his role as a productive starting wide receiver. Got good hopes for him coming into this. With the deadly combo with Adams and Myers on the end, Trey's going to come in and just destroy them. I think our receiving core is going to be ridiculous. We're running 2 tight ends this year, guys. So that means we're shooting the ball. Our offense is going to be really crazy. We're going to be focusing more on passing. Last few seasons, we've been focusing on running because we had Josh Jacobs. We don't got Jacobs no more. That's fine. Jacobs, bye. I love him to death. Wish him the best. You know what? But at the end of the day, if it ain't Raider way, it ain't Raider way. Now, moving forward, we're going to be going into the passing. So with the passing, we're going to be really deadly at. The only problem I had with is that we had a quarterback that wasn't an excellent quarterback, but we're going to use Minshew the way we're going to use him. But we put tools around him, so that's the main thing that I'm very impressed with. We put tools around him. He got every source every tool, every option to become successful in the passing game. Now, the question is will our offensive line give him enough opportunity and space to become productive? Or are they going to just let him get sacked and get all hit? Now, if they can play their part, we'll be unstoppable on offense. That is not my concern. My concern now, guys. Oh, we have a great defense. We have an excellent defense. All right, we do. But we've been making some changes where it's going to take coaching to be able to make that defense as great as it could possibly be. And it could possibly be one of the top defenses. Now, the question is, what are we doing versus what are we not doing, right? We are doing the best we can. The staff, they're doing a great job. Adding in safeties, adding in some corners when we lose them is a great accomplishment right before the first week of the regular season. And they're very active and proactive to what's going on. So I'm very happy with. We got the safety Thomas Harper, and I think that is a sleeper. I think that he's going to be very productive to us. Watch when it starts coming down into the game. He's the sleeper one that we picked up. Now, Darnay Holmes was a big pickup because we lost. When you lose, you need to pick up something, right? Now, like I said, he reminds me of Meek Robinson, but he's a little different. He has a little more different, class. So, once we lost to Meek Robinson, I was kind of like, oh God, we lost to Meek Robinson. He's not the greatest, but he was somebody that actually had energy and wanted to play, and he was okay at certain times. We keep the okay people. We just didn't want the people that were trash, right? What are we going to do now? But we replaced them, which is a great job. We got Darnay Holmes is going to be a great addition to the defense, and I think Thomas Harper is going to be an excellent addition coming into the season for the first week. I'm very excited about the first week that's coming up, and we're playing the Chargers, which is our rival. We are going to eliminate them. Yes, we are. Raider Nation. That's what we do. Yes, trust and believe. Now, the question is this. Are they going to be able to stop our elusive, ridiculous offense? The offense is nuts. Guys, I know you're looking like, oh, we got this quarterback issue, blah, blah, blah. That means nothing. We have to look at the bigger picture here, guys. We're going to be running a 2 tight end, right? Mayer and Bowers. Watch what you see. Watch what you see. Watch what you see, because you're going to see something very different from the Raiders. Be very wary and very scared of our Raiders offense. It's going to be ridiculous. I know you guys is like, no, I don't know. Yes, it's going to be the offense this year. Like Coach said, they were focusing on the quarterback. Our running game we haven't really seen yet. We know what our running back is capable of, but have we really seen more explosive potential out of them? No, we weren't able to see that because we were focusing on our quarterbacks, and it was a big battle because the quarterback is the leader. The quarterback is what leads the team, and we need to understand who is our captain. I get it. Preseason is minimum games, and it's not really enough for us to really see quite all potentials in all aspects. We should be in a great space giving all the tools we need in order for us to be successful on offense. The tools are there. I love the personnel that we have for our offense. I think that the personnel is going to produce quality results going forward for the whole season. I think they're going to do a great job. Guys, it's going to be a different year for the Raiders. It's not going to be, we needed an all-star quarterback. We just need a quarterback to do his job. That's it. We got the rest. The running game is going to still be the running game. It's not going to be quite as we expect it to be because we don't have the all-star running back that we are accustomed to. But we do have a reliable and good running back that can run the ball for us. With Jacobs, it was just like the Las Vegas Raiders had to become the running team. We had to run because we got a heavy running tool. We was just going in that type of direction. I think the Las Vegas Raiders understood that we had to change the philosophy of our offense. The running game needs to be opening up and actually weakening defenses for our offensive pass to become efficient to win games. Now, our kickoff return, I am very, very much so looking forward to that because I believe that we have a great special teams unit. I'm very excited for that. I think all the tools were put together for the special teams unit to become successful, which is a unit that we actually need to become successful. Now, moving forward, Zamir White, which is our running back, which is the one that's going to be carrying the load for us. We don't have as much as the backup tools for running the ball like we did the last couple of years ago. Hopefully, if he stays healthy, we should be in a great state. If not, then we're going to just be passing the ball like we're madmen. I think he's going to do an excellent job if stayed healthy, and he's going to produce tremendous numbers. I have a lot of confidence in our offensive line. I'm very happy with our offensive line. It's much more better than a lot of different offensive lines. So I'm happy with that. Jacoby Myers, I want him to explode this year. This is the year for him. He's going in. He's rolling in. I think his third year, he's rolling in, and I need him to explode. Hopefully he can explode because we don't know how long we'll have Devontae Adams. We don't know that, right? So let's go ahead and think about it. If we can get this guy developed as quickly as possible as we could, moving forward, and we have Miss McAllister as a third, and we could possibly have my man, you already know, Tucker with Vance, and maybe he can become a 2. And this is in the future. This isn't right now, guys, but we have to get these guys out here and get them developed, and we have to look forward. The receiver position, we have a lot of hope, and we have a lot of things to smile on about our future with our receivers. I think that the receivers we kept versus the ones we got rid of was an excellent job by the Raider staff. Now, going into this first week against the Chargers, it's going to be a week to remember, guys. This is the tone where we set it off and where we are going to put our foot and our stamp on going forward and producing numbers and beating these guys, okay? The goal is to win, baby, and that's what we're going to do. Recapping the whole team, guys, what do you think? I think that we have an overall solid team moving forward to the regular season to be productive. I think we strengthen in a lot of areas where the questions and speculations need to be isolated. Now, we got defensive ends. We picked up a few. We picked up defensive tackles. We did a great job. Our linebackers, we haven't focused too much on them, but we have the guy Gainer. So the thing about Gainer is he was yet to play enough to see. I think that the guy's going to do a great job, especially being that he's incorporated into this new Raiders defensive scheme. I think that we're going to do a great job coming to the seasons. I'm ready. If we can get another big acquisition, I don't really think it needs to be offense. I think we need to really look at the defense. We need to continue looking forward to the defensive productivity and the people that we have on our team and continue to build from there. Right now, we have enough offensive tools. I think we need to start working on defense and really focusing on moving forward. That is our goal. Besides that, guys, I am freaking excited and I'm ready for this first week game. Coming up, playing the Chargers. We're going to see what happens here, guys. Opener week, baby. We got to win. They're in our conference, and we're not going to play with the conference this year. No, we're not, guys. Chargers, Chiefs, all these people. We're not playing with these people this year. There's going to be a difference. Fire. There's going to be a difference. Desire. It's going to be a difference. Raider Nation. That's what's going to be going on, guys, and I appreciate you guys tuning in. This is your host, Raider Lee, and you are tuned into the Black Hole Hangout. I'll see you in the next segment. Thank you.